wants to be seen, right?
I heard he gave you a name, introduced you to the fame, told you to only write about trauma, then he spit you out the game. So I'ma call him goofy, I'ma call him lame, I'ma ask him to keep his distance and never call us again. Y'all were our little homies that we prayed to pass the mic to. Prayed you take over the scene because you had a right to. You were the most talented generation to come up out the city, but your mentor built a glass ceiling, oh what a pity. Homie never wanted you to become more than him. You were our shining stars, he put your light on dim. Once you remove his dashiki, it reveals his heart, his true life. What's done in the dark will eventually come to light. I hear the horror stories from the PY about the PM, face-to-face conversations even through the DM. And I ain't trying to re-trigger no trauma for y'all. More than anything, this is an apology to y'all. We sacrifice your mental health for the sake of judge appealing bars. Along with the victory, you return home with battle scars. You were poetic soldiers that came home with PTSD. Your biggest concerns now hidden behind a wall of secrecy. I ain't waiting for permission to speak on what's right. Heart emojis don't pay bills, and I ain't worried about likes. Be unique and be free whenever you decide to write. Master the page with no limits, then step back to the mic. More than anything, I pray your pen lives to write another day. Keep writing for yourself even if you never hit another stage. We're still yearning to hear anything you choose to write, because once you become a poet, you become a poet for life. For life. For life.
Yeah, once you become a poet, you become a poet for life. And I was told y'all wasn't even allowed to come to the open mic, but I want to shout out all the open mics that brought me this far, that got me to this point. I gotta shout out Yolanda Lattimore, YO, down in Macon, Georgia, Poetic Peace. That was my home for a long time. Gotta shout out Droopy and Dwayne down there in DC and Spit That, and all the hosts from Bus Boys and Poets, all the independent spots down in DC as well. All the independent spots along the East Coast and the South, because back in the day we would go from Connecticut down to Atlanta over to Texas. Shout out to Spirit and Max down there in Columbia, South Carolina. Shout out to all my Philly folks. Shout out to Just Word. Shout out to Stacey Dowling, Dowling's Palace, for showing the whole blueprint of how to own a venue and how to have ownership when it comes to poetry. Shout out to Eda Poet MC. Shout out to Shice. Shout out to Miss Wise. Shout out to Kerwin Sutherland. Shout out to everybody who was a mentor, who taught me to be a student of the game and to not have any boundaries about what I can do in poetry, because I really appreciate y'all, man. So thank you so much. Shout out to the good coaches. Shout out to the good mentors in this game.
Real cats on the scene. My trauma's not always in the poetry, but I can relate when the poet gets up there and talks about their trauma. I can relate to that. And I can say, like, you might need to get that out tonight. But when you make a career out of the trauma,